what's next? I am so thrilled to present what is coming up next here at HSN. I have heard about the Legacybox. I have listened to the advertisements on my favorite podcast about the Legacybox.
Right.
And I always thought I would love to do it someday, but then I thought it's so expensive because it can be over $1,000
right.
for the Legacybox we're gonna offer today. But we have partnered directly with the founders of Legacybox to bring you this incredibly exclusive holiday offer that is going to be at a fraction of the retail price. So we're gonna give you options for what size you want, and we're gonna explain what it is, but I want you to know what we're doing today is unlike anything else we've ever offered. This is the best value we've ever offered. But what is Legacybox? This is a way to preserve your precious memories. You're going to mail in your old tapes, your old film, your old pictures, your old audio cassettes, and magically, you'll have all your originals returned as well as the digital files that will preserve those precious memories forever. And that's what the Legacybox is all about. Let me show you the value so you can understand why we're so thrilled to present this for the very first time. You're seeing it here first, and I don't know how many we have available for you, but if you're to do the 40-piece set, here's what you would spend at Legacybox's website right now, over $1,100. Would it be worth every penny to save all of those photos and all of that film and all of those incredibly old photographs and slides and pictures and tapes? Absolutely. But we have an even better value because we're offering the 40-piece set for $349.99. It's time to get organized. It's time to preserve these precious memories for the generations to come, because if you don't do it, let me ask you who will. If you don't preserve these memories now, who will? So it's time to jump in. Lori's here to tell us all about it. This is the Legacybox that we've been waiting for.
Yeah, this is amazing. This is the easiest way for you to have digitized for you your family memories, and it's a mail-in service. So it has never been simpler, never been easier, and totally and completely effortless on your part, and that's the thing I love about this so much. Nick and Adam are incredible founders. They have started this company about 10 years ago. They are the #1 top industry leader when it comes to digitizing our memories safely for us in their giant facility in Chattanooga, Tennessee. They have trained professionals. So it's a really easy way for you to load up the box, send it via UPS, and it's free shipping each way. And then all of your memories are gonna come back to you in about 2 weeks. Plus you're gonna receive that USB drive. So that thumb drive that you can pop into any computer, Mac or PC. And then you're even gonna get that digital download link. So as soon as your memories are preserved, you're gonna receive via email that link, and you can start sharing your memories right away. So this is so easy. Everyone's gonna wanna do this, and I'll tell you why. If you look around your home, you start to realize that all of your family memories, everything that took place as a child, all of the baby's first steps, the weddings, the Thanksgivings, the Christmases are all on old formats, right? If the VCR tapes, if you don't have a VCR any longer, and we all know they're not being manufactured anymore, this could be the last opportunity you have to see those tapes. So you need to take action right now. They are degrading and falling apart by the moment. What if you have some of these old reel-to-reel tapes at home? So I had my parents' honeymoon on a reel tape where they were splashing at the beach and having so much fun. That was 55 years ago, Sarah. Wow. I don't own a projector. I don't have a way to look at that.
Right.
I have no idea what some of these formats even are. You don't need to know anything with Legacybox. All you do is you call an order. You can use this anytime. There's no deadline to it at all whatsoever. You load up your precious family memories that you want to be able to pass along to future generations. Put them right in the box. This is completely safe. Legacybox has a great cooperative type of partnership going on with UPS so that your memories are safely taken to that Chattanooga, Tennessee facility. All of your memories are digitized by trained professionals, so you don't have to buy equipment. You don't have to take the time. You can just send it off. You will be posted of every single step in the process. They're gonna give you updates via email. Hey, we received your box. Here's where it is now. It's in process. So you feel like you're really part of what's what's happening, but again, without having to put forth any effort. And then when you get everything back, it simply means you're gonna be able to share with your entire family, with all of your friends. When it's digital, you can be watching these old family memories that are trapped on these old, degrading, falling apart formats that no one's enjoying anymore on your cell phone.
You're watching it on your cell phone.
Right, isn't that cool?
So wild. And
it's
once
amazing.
they're preserved digitally,
right,
then you have them forever.
Yeah, you have future-proofed them completely. And I mean, it's our responsibility really to be able to pass these memories along. I think I've told you this story before. My grandmother passed away just a few months before my son was born. And I was always so disappointed that he never got to see her face and he never got to hear her voice. And she always had the classic, when something annoying happened, she would do the classic eye roll that I find myself doing all the time too. She had all these funny sayings. I really missed out on the fact that he's never gonna meet her. But because of Legacybox, because of these old family photographs and memories, and now I've made them digital, now I know he's gonna be able to see her and actually feel like he's getting to know her. And then think about what you can do here. So you can do any of your old tapes. So at 8mm, 16mm, you're gonna be able to do your old slides. And keep in mind, you're kind of selecting which box you want based on how many memories you think you might have in your home. If you just wanna tip your toe in this process and try it out, try the 3-piece. But if you wanna go all in, we've got the 40-piece. And what constitutes a piece is one of the videotapes is a piece, okay? One of the reel-to-reel films is a piece. 25 of your negatives equals 1 piece. 25 of your slides and 25 of your pictures are all 1 piece.
Okay.
So just to help make it really easy for you. But all you do is you load up that box, you don't think about it again, and it comes back to you. Not only all of the originals, of course, but in a format you can actually use and enjoy and share with the world.
Wouldn't that be so amazing? I know that so many of us have this on our list to do.
Yes.
This is like the to-do list that you never get to cross off that box.
Right.
You never get to check this off your list because it's so overwhelming. I gotta save those tapes. I have to somehow preserve everything that's on an old VCR tape, or I have to figure out how to digitize these old 8mm films, or I have boxes and boxes and boxes of old photographs and slides and prints, and I have no idea how to scan them. I don't know how to put them on a computer. I don't know how to label them. What if someone just did all of this for you and you got that peace of mind that you are finally taking care of all those memories and preserving them forever? So let me just break down. You'll see on the left-hand side of your screen, right over here, you can do either the 3-piece, you could do the 10-piece, you could do the 20-piece, or you could do the 40-piece. They're all on 5 Flex. Everything is free shipping. That includes not only getting it to you, but when you ship it back to Legacybox and when they ship it back to you. All the shipping is taken care of. So there's no more additional fees or surprises. If you do the 40-piece kit, and I'm recommending this because I'm pretty sure that if we start digging around, or ask your sister, ask your mother, you can go in with your other family members and say, we have 40 tapes. Do we have a lot of prints or slides or pictures or videos or old film we want to send in? You could probably get 40 items together pretty quickly. And remember, 1 item is 25 pictures. So you could send in 1,000 photos and get them digitized for $349. And that would be like over 60% off retail. That you would never find that value anywhere else. We partner directly with Legacybox so you can experience why this is such an important time. And wouldn't the holidays be the best time to surprise everybody at a holiday party? Put on a little photo album of some really old photos of your grandparents or your great aunts or that cousin or that favorite auntie from many generations ago. This would be the time to do this. You'll be so glad that you did this, and you know who's gonna be also very glad are your children and your grandchildren. Because if you don't do this today, all best intentions aside, how are you gonna do it? Or who's gonna have the time, right? And what's gonna happen if you're gone and suddenly somebody comes across all these old boxes of photos and films and tapes that they don't even know what they're of. They don't even know how to view them.
Right.
We don't even have the technology to view these old films and tapes, even audio cassettes.
Exactly, audio cassettes as well. So your slides, this is gonna be your VHS, your VHS-C, High 8. Even if you don't necessarily even know what that format is, you can't identify it, put it in the box. Just put it in the box. And here's what I would suggest. If you can, try to go a little bit bigger, because the problem is you start looking through your family memories and finding things, you don't want to have to choose one over the other, right? So you want to try to digitize as many things as possible. If you should have any questions, the Legacybox customer support is unbelievable. Toll-free customer support, in-house employees with Legacybox that will answer all of your questions 7 days a week, so that's very helpful. But again, you always feel like you're part of the process. You know what's going on because you're getting those great updates. It's completely and totally safe. But the thing I love about it is, like you said, Sarah, you can check this off your list. Now you know you've finally taken care of it for once and for all. And we've all had great intentions, like I'm gonna get it done someday, but I don't know what equipment to buy. How am I gonna have the time to work this into my life? But we hear so many people saying, oh my gosh, I got to my tapes and it was too late because they were out in heat, or they got wet, or they got moldy.
They don't last forever.
They do not.
These old forms.
No, I mean, they're disintegrating before our eyes.
What if they're in a box in your basement right now? Or what if they're in your attic? What if there's a flood? What if there's a fire?
Right, great point.
What if when you move, they got lost in the move?
Yeah.
How would you feel?
Make it digital now,
right?
so that doesn't happen.
How would you feel if something happened to all those precious memories? And imagine how terrible that would be. That would be absolutely tragic. Those are the most important things that we own, right? If you have to evacuate quickly,
like we did,
for a forest fire, if you have to evacuate for a hurricane,
and our friends in California dealing with this,
what can you take? You can't take boxes from the basement. You can't take boxes from the attic. You can't take all these old forms of media that we don't even know how to view anymore. But you can take a computer, and you can take your digital files, and once you share them, then you can have copies.
Of course. And with that digital,
to everybody in the family, right?
Yeah, with that digital link, you'll have that link there that you can start sharing right away just from your email. So, I mean, you can send this box to someone. There's no deadline at all on when you use your box. So just get it home, lock in this incredible price right now, because Legacybox, as you mentioned, their prices are 2 to 3 times higher on some of these packages and these bundles. And here's the thing. If you ask anybody in that emergency situations, when they have to evacuate, when something is happening with those, horrible storms, any of the natural disasters, what they would grab when they left their home, most people would say these. Their memories, things that they can't even look at or enjoy because we don't have these in a format where they're usable. Right. But if you take care of it now with Legacybox, that's one less thing you have to worry about, knowing it's safe and protected forever.
If you've got old photo albums, you could send in those photos.
Absolutely.
Right?
Photos, slides, VHS tapes, VHS-C. You can send in just about everything. And let me just reiterate one more time, if you're getting that 10-piece, which I understand is, one of the sweet spots, because most people have 10 VCR tapes or VHS tapes in their home right now, at least. Each tape is considered one piece or one item. Each of the reel-to-reel films is considered one, so this is 1 and 1. And then when it comes to your slides, your negatives, and your pictures, 25 of those equal one piece.
So you could send in
you could have a really big box.
1,000 photos with that 40-piece set. Just to put that in perspective, because
crazy?
You could just do all photos. But think about this. So we do not have a lot of these. We don't get to do this every day at this price. It's a very special holiday offer. It's just here today. You're seeing it for the first time. Remember, the $40, I should say the 40-piece set is usually over $1,000. It's $1,100 if you were to purchase the 40-piece set at Legacybox right now. We're gonna make this so easy for you. We're gonna make this the best $350 you could spend on your precious memories. And remember, if you're going with some family members, like, hey mom, get your sister, get your brother, get your son, and get your daughter, everyone pitch in 50 bucks, we could save all of those memories that grandma has in her basement right now, or all the things that grandpa has stored up in the attic. You could put it all in one 40-piece set, and then you'd have those precious memories forever.
Great
and then,
idea.
because they're digitized, you can share them.
You can.
You can make them into movies. You can put them on Facebook.
Put them on social media. Exactly.
You could blow up prints and have them reframed or gifted. You could do like a kind of a fun scrolling photo album.
Yeah, like you said, the montage of the holiday
party.
Oh my gosh, so many fun things.
Or a birthday.
And this is a 10-year company. So they've been in business 10 years. Museums, over 700,000 families have trusted Legacybox, so you can trust that they're gonna do a great job for you and make your memories last forever. This is the ultimate package right here at HSN. Give it a try.
Such a great solution. So jump on in. Again, we've got your size. Just customize how many pieces you think you want to send in. Legacybox will take care of the rest. And then you're done.
You're done.
You don't have to do anything. You just wait for your package. And you'll be so glad that you did this for yourself. And your relatives will thank you. And the next generation and the next generation, the next generation will thank you. It's such a great decision. So don't miss out on our wonderful limited time opportunity buy on Legacybox. Thank you so much, Lori.
So much, Sarah.
Great to see you. We'll be back. We've got Apple iPads in the house. It's the latest and greatest. It's the biggest screen ever.